Quite frankly, I think the next Congress is going to be the most important for Second Amendment rights in a generation. I'm very hopeful that we'll get a good decision out of Heller versus D.C. I'm very hopeful that at least 5 members of the Supreme Court will read the Constitution and see the individual right to self-defense that we all know is in there. But no matter how that decision comes out, the next Congress will have to implement it. And we will see legislation coming out of that decision that will affect all our rights to keep and bear arms. That's why it is so important that we nominate in the Republican primary and we elect candidates in the general election in November, people that understand the Second Amendment, that understand that John Adams wasn't particularly concerned about duck hunting, that it is a civil right, the first and last line of defense against tyranny, that an armed citizenry keeps its government from getting at bad ideas. And there's a big difference in this primary on the Second Amendment. We have the momentum on our side, and most candidates know that they shouldn't face into the headwind of gun owners. But it depends on how you hear them talk about it. And if you hear candidates talk about how they want to protect our hunting and fishing heritage, then as much as I respect hunters and fishermen, they don't understand why the Second Amendment is in the Constitution. One of my opponents in this race has gone on record saying that while she supports the Second Amendment, she also supports reasonable restrictions on gun ownership to protect kids. I think we already have reasonable restrictions to protect kids. I call them parents. And I don't think that more regulation on law-abiding gun owners is going to do anything to keep kids or keep the rest of us any more safe than we already are.